Hi, hello, it's me, Julian Greystoke. Some of you may be new to my channel where we talk about all things bookish and writerly, and if you are, some of you may have found your way over here thanks to a shout out from Reads with Rachel, which is another awesome channel, and also much larger than me. And Rachel's simple shout out of my videos on her channel got me a shocking influx of new people checking out my channel, and it even got me some new patrons. And that made me realize, wow, just something as simple as a shout out can be really helpful to people. And so I decided I'm gonna shout out some people too. Channels that are smaller than me that do not get enough love. I adore watching smaller channels. I love feeling very niche and indie and being like, yeah, that's right, I liked them before they were cool. So we're going to be looking at all the little channels I watch, channels that have been at it for a while, channels that are on the grind and just aren't growing and need more love. We're just going to mosey over to my YouTube here using my laptop. To be clear, there are lots of big channels on here too. I don't only watch little guys, but today we're focusing on the little guys. So the first one that actually, I'm just kind of going in whatever order YouTube gives these to me in. The first one is actually somebody who's kind of about at the same subscriber level as me. She's actually a little more than me, but I recently discovered her, and quite frankly, for the level of effort and intelligence she puts into her content, she deserves to be like way more subscribers than this. And that is Lou Reads Things. She's got a lot of really great and really thoughtful and considerate videos on her channel. I'm just scratching the surface myself because I recently became a fan. But speaking of things that we do on my channel, she recently covered the Zodiac Academy, so like if you want to hop on over there and get a little preview, I recommend her channel. By the way, some of these are booktube channels and some of these are authortube channels. I'm gonna kind of just do interchangeably. I'll kind of let you know which is which. That last one, much more of a booktube channel, but very thoughtful booktube channel that's gonna take things down to the brass tacks, and really, it's not just the sort of channel that's like, I like this, I don't like this. You'll find that that's true of most of my watching. I definitely am interested in people who really break things down. This next one is, though, an authortuber who is also like a same-ish level of subscribers as me, but she's an interesting case because she grew really well, but then she had to take a hiatus because her real life was just getting really challenging and hectic and crazy, and now she's back. And that is Jenna Streety. I enjoy her videos because she's just very like, she reminds me of a younger me. Just very hopeful, just very determined, love to see it. She does writing advice videos and also talks about her writing and how that's going. She's trying to get a book published traditionally right now. That whole mess that is traditional publishing at this time. But she's also working on a couple other books that she's got in her back pocket, so smart, don't lean on just one book. She's got fairly nice, short, accessible videos with easy, digestible advice. But mostly I like to support her because she reminds me, like I said, of a younger me. Plus, she's a Mass Effect fan, and her sci-fi book that she is querying, she keeps talking about it and how like Mass Effect-y it is, and it's high-key killing me that I can't read it yet. This next one goes to a truly smaller channel that has been a fave of mine since the beginning. It makes me feel very cool and underground. That is Trope Trinity Trilogy. We've actually been like reliably YouTube friends for a long time. A lot of times when I make friends on YouTube, we always drift apart, usually when one of us, usually the other person, grows way further than me. Like we'll start out on the same level and then they'll just be like, phew, and I'll be like, bye friend. But not with Laura on Trope Trinity Trilogy. So I am shouting her out. She has really great high-effort videos. She always puts in like 110% into her videos, multiple costumes. Sometimes there are skits. Like she is always putting in the work and like not seeing, in my opinion, nearly good enough results from that work. The downside of her channel is that she basically just posts when she feels like it. She doesn't have a schedule, so sometimes there can be very long hiatuses between her posting. She is mostly a booktube channel with a little smidgen of authortube because she does like to write, but it's almost entirely booktube over there. She's one of the people who I respect because she just reviews what she wants to. She's not reviewing what's trendy. She's reviewing what she's reading, what she wants to be reading. People have been sleeping on her long enough. Like, go over there and check out her channel. What are you doing? Here's another channel that I have been watching for a while and I really like. This is an authortube channel, pretty much strictly authorly things, and that is Joey Paul. Joey Paul is a fellow author who has been publishing books possibly longer than I have. She has quite a backlog of books, and I totally admire her and her channel. She's a disabled author and she writes what she wants, and she writes about disabled characters and in all kinds of scenarios. It's almost entirely young adult. Joey doesn't really give writing advice on her channel. It is mostly talking about her writing life, her goals, her books, and so I think that's one of the reasons that she might often get overlooked, is because like a lot of AuthorTube is like you have to be giving writing advice, and Joey's not as into that. I think she does have some advice videos, but mostly she's just here to like report in how is her career going, what is she writing now. But I really admire that she has been like on this grind. She has been self-publishing books for years and like has established a small fan base that's like not huge, but they're very loyal, and I totally admire it. And I think that for all of her efforts over the years, we definitely need to get her some more attention. So check out her books. She's got a lot, so like places to start, and check out her channel. And we're back to Booktube. It's nice how YouTube is just randomly having me go back and forth between Authortubers and Booktubers. This Booktuber has also kind of been a friend of mine online for a little while, and that is Scribbling Cat, and she does book reviews over on her channel, and she also just kind of reads what she wants. She's not reading what's trending, she's reading what's interesting to her, and therefore you get a lot of variety of books. So you're probably gonna find some book reviews over on her channel of books that you're interested in. Her reviews are very short, they're digestible. She uses a rating system based on cats, so like that's a win-win. She actually even did a read-along of the Cyborg Tinkerer before I did, so she's a trendsetter. So go check out her channel because it does not get enough love, and it's just adorable over there, and she has cats, so I see no flaws. The next one I'm going to talk about, we're kind of on the same subscriber level as each other, although it's so variable because like you can have a lot of subscribers but not a lot of views. It's very random, but that is Year of the Author. If you are looking for a lot of content to go through and find something that suits you, Year of the Author is where to go. She has so much stuff. I will warn you at Year of the Author, you think I'm harsh, she is incredibly harsh. So if you're looking for book reviews that are gonna just grab into the meat and shred like a terrier with a toy, go check out her channel. But she's not just a YouTuber, she also offers a lot of editing services, so check her out. I have not tried her editing services myself because I already have like an editor that I like to use, but check her out, see if that looks interesting to you. She has a lot of like side channels involved, like she's got Year of the Author is like the main one, but then we have Year of the Editor, Year of Horror, Year of the Classic, Year of the Kink, Year of the Poet. So there's a lot of options with her channel to like branch, diversify, get what you want, because she just has like so much content out there for you. I will say though, really quick, for my ace viewers, she is kind of the opposite of that. So she does read a lot of sexual books, of kinky books, of sexual violence books. So definitely research ahead of time if you're just like going into her book reviews, like what you're going to get into, because she has a wildly different taste than I do as far as what she reads and what she writes. So if you are one of my ace viewers, just know that going in. The next YouTuber I want to highlight, and I also don't understand how they're so small, is, and I'm hopefully going to pronounce this correctly, Dal Cecil Runo. Please correct me if you're watching this and I have completely butchered that. Dal is also an AuthorTube channel and has a really neat angle. They are a blind author, so that's cool and a different like way to experience AuthorTube. She also has a lot of advice for social media, so for dealing with YouTube, for dealing with Instagram. So like if you're looking for an AuthorTuber who's also going to talk about like being an AuthorTuber and how to do that and how to have success with it as she learns to have success with it, then check out her channel. Also check out her short stories. Like, unequivocally, I think her writing is really excellent. She writes very different stuff to me. Our attitudes in our stories are pretty much like polar opposites, but that doesn't mean I don't like her stuff just because we write different things. I think it's really good. So legitimately an excellent writer, And also check out her channel. The next one that I want to shout out is a truly tiny channel, and I have not been following her for super long. That is Foggy Fiction, who is a fellow writer who's also dealing with mental illness, so you get it coming from that angle. But she has a lot of really fun videos on her channel. I've definitely checked out some of her tags especially. So go and give her some support because she's an itty bitty channel. She hasn't posted in a little while, so like be aware that I think she's another one of those channels that just posts like when she's feeling it. But I think her channel needs more love. Next up, we have Greener Side of Sam, who is an author-tuber slash booktuber. She kind of also does what she wants on her channel. She just goes with the vibes. Like, she's not one of those people who pressures themselves to do what's mainstream. She talks about a lot of classics. She talks about poetry. Honestly, like, a lot of her videos, not even stuff that I'm necessarily interested in because we have very different taste in reading, but if you're looking for like some more mature book reviews and you're like, "Ugh, everybody's reading YA, modern YA nowadays," check out her channel because I think you're gonna be pretty happy. She has been posting pretty consistently. Her videos are always very thoughtful and she's got a very soft-spoken, pleasant to listen to voice, so check out her channel for sure. I think I'm gonna stop there. I've gone through pretty much the people that I watch regularly or keep a close eye on, so I hope that this has gotten you some idea. If you're always like, I'm tired of the big popular names, I'm tired of seeing the same books over and over again, I'm tired of hearing the same old advice over and over again, check out these channels. I think they will breathe some fresh air into your viewing experience. And also, if you throw a sub and maybe some likes and comments their way, it will also help them grow the way that a simple shout out helped my channel grow. Don't forget, I am also an author, and obviously if you're here on my channel, feel free to subscribe to it as well. But I have some books that you can check out available now on Amazon. All the links will be in the doobly-doo, and I have a new one coming out very soon. And of course, here on this channel, we talk about bookish things, we talk about writerly things, we talk about self-publishing things. Like, we are very focused in on all things bookish here, so if that interests you, stick around for this channel. We got sarcasm, we got sass, we got occasional high-effort videos, and we got my read-alongs, which are my most popular, so check those out. You don't have to have any prior knowledge of the books. Just go check them out, see if they suit you. And if you came over here from Rachel's shout out, let me know in the comments. I really want to see like how many people exactly came over here because she shouted out this channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see all of you again next time with whatever it is I happen to be doing next time. Bye!
We're fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you. How are you?
We're all fine here, thanks to my amazing patrons. Patrons like Pantsing Pony, Julius the Nice Dragon, Haley, Sam, Kira, Kihokaro, Mooney, Maria, Harley, Kirsten, Ronnie, Jojo Bookish, Lauren, Robin, Ursula, Caitlin, Jessica, KJ, Lafone, Amanda, Unicorn Jenny, Neon, Alyssa Green, Rita, Deborah, Afra, Melissa, Swamp Goblin Waifu, Sophia, Marine, Kit, Hidden Glade, Light Julie, Belle, Patrick, Anne Sophie, Callison, Ray, Shelby, Zaire, Jesper, Rennie, Scribbling Cat, Savvy, Jenny, Amanda, Lisa, and Sarah. With patrons like that, I've got nothing to fear from the evil empire. The evil empire being YouTube.